case you guys didn't know, we got an AP increase in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. The offense went from 9 to 13 and the defense went from 12 to 16. A couple people in the community asked me, so I had to play the game a while so I can figure this out and give you a legit answer. Let me preface this with, you know yourself and how you play the game better than me. But this is how I'm rocking. I could start, matter of fact, offensively, I think is the simplest way to start. So if you run the ball in any way, shape, or form, get a linchpin somewhere on your offensive line. Somebody you probably heard from somebody, it worked for passing too, pass protect. No, it is running just like last year. It helps your O-line block better in the run game. It's facts. And then other than that, on the offensive line, you can have abilities if you want, but I'm gonna tell you like this, when I get to what I'm doing on defense, it's not gonna help you unless you got a secure protector. If you got room for a secure protector, put it on your left tackle first and then your right tackle. If you have room for it, it's a lot of offensive linemen that don't have it at all. Find you one that do and put that there. Now, you can do up your quarterback however you want, because you should still have AP left when you're done getting ready for your quarterback. I didn't run Master Tactician all year, but we got an increase in AP, 4 to be exact. So that's what I got. I was the gunslinger set feet guy for the longest. Then I started my no money spent and didn't really have room for set feet. So I just ran gunslinger and gift wrap, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I have no problem with that. So I got Josh Allen. I thought about, a lot of people say, you can get Master Tack. You just put conductor and backyard QB on them and just get slinger over here. Same AP cost. And it's only, yeah, I get an extra ability right here, basically, is what I'm saying. Same AP cost, but I get an extra ability in this bucket. Just got loft and dead eye. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt to have some extra. But that's what I got on my quarterback. If you want to put extra things there with what you got, be my guest. Get your quarterback done right, and you want to make sure you have you some tanks. As many as you can possibly afford, to be honest with you. I got it on Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams is a god. Basically, anybody that gets hit stick and they have tank, they just gonna pop back up. They gonna rise up like Undertaker for real. They rising up like Undertaker. Hold on. I got human joystick on Devin Hester for 0. Whatever you got for 0. Both of these guys, these are defensive abilities. Short out. I was told by one of my mods it actually helped when they getting pressed, so I put that on Johnny Wilson. Just little stuff. Other than that, now let's go to defense. This is where you either gonna be toxic or you gonna be you a nice, put your collar on, buttoned up. I'm gonna be a nice, just solid player in the game. Me, I'm gonna talk to you about being a toxic motherfucker. First and foremost, we got 4 extra AP on defense. I used it to get unstoppable force, DeMarcus Ware, because it costs 4 AP. Yup. Unstoppable force as an ability. He get it, and so does Karlaftis. They both get it. And right now, instead of Karlaftis, I'm using Von Miller. See how that works. If I don't like how Von Miller's dual threat, which I think it's unstoppable force and reinforcement. I think it's both of those in one, which make him even better in the run game. I want to see how this play. I want to see if it gets the same amount of pressure. If not, then I'm just going to go get Karlaftis. And other than that, I have my Ray Nitsky with my mid zone, my tip drill, and my lurk artist. Over here with Oren Burks, I got my no outsiders. I got my lurk artist. I got my tip drill. All of that for 0. And then I got my mid zone. Although I'm finna get Paul Krause. And that's gonna be deep end zone for 0. Brian Dawkins has deep end zone and pick artist for a total of 1. Jordan Fuller. We got him at corner 2 with mid zone. Charles Woodson, mid-zone. Hey, Herb Adderley has mid-zone, flat zone, and pick artist for a total of 1. Devontae Adams got mid-zone. Like I said, it's going to change to, he ain't going to be up there. And then Tariq Woolen has mid-zone. All of them got that for 0. But if I need extra AP, I will just take off the unstoppable force that Reggie White has, because he has to actually get a sack for it to be activated. They activate it a few times, but more times than not, it's not. So that's 2 AP I can free up if I want to have a deep out zone or add extra AP elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you want to have as many mid-zone KOs as you can everywhere. And you want to make sure you have 2 inside stuffs for when you go against the weirdos that like to run the football. 2 inside stuffs and a 4 down lineman set makes running the football kind of very difficult on you. That's why I also got me a no outsiders. And if he's favoring one way, or I know he's finna do that, I just sub Oren Burks into another position so his no outsiders can help. He's really good in the run game. Can't rush the passer for nothing in the world. I loop him most of the time. To be honest with you, he's looping most of the time. That's what we doing with that right there. Non-toxic way, what essentially would be my plan if I didn't want these unstoppable forces out here. Deep in zone and mid zone on my safeties. Deep out zone or deep zone and mid zone on my outside corners. And on my slot corners, Herb Adderley setup, basically. Flat zone, mid zone, pick artists. Or flat zone and mid zone. Just I would rather the KO because we get a lot of picks now. We'll get more picks than before. That's the non-toxic way. Get rid of that 8 AP right there and utilize it, getting, you know what I'm saying, more KOs for down the field. Then when we go to special teams, I mean, just make sure you got, if you got a kicker that get both, do that. But I mean, I got Zen Kicker. That's the slow kick meter for all kicks over 45 yards. You can get the one for lower end if you want that as well. Or if you know how to time your kicks, that doesn't even matter to you, to be honest. But I figure you can do that just because, you know what I'm saying? You can do that just because. And that is basically what I'm doing with my AP and why I'm doing it with my AP. I saw a lot of people just use, look, I was out here just using slinger, conductor, gift wrap. 2 AP quarterback, doing my thing, having a great time. And then I ran against somebody running what I'm running on defense. Mind you, I had edge protect on him with linchpin all day. Hashtag on him. I had post up on him. Hashtag on him. Everybody got shit on. Everybody. He had Vaughn. He had Karlaftis. He had DeMarcus Ware. I was cooked. Rotating. Just getting filthy. Nothing on my offensive line helped. A secure protector will. So that's what you could do in that situation. I got I forgot to talk about matchup nightmare. Matchup nightmare is like route tech if the person is being covered by a linebacker. So be keen of that, which the tight end find themselves covered by a linebacker a lot. So Darnell will hit one of the cleanest corner routes in the world from time to time when a linebacker is guarded. But that's what I'm doing with my AP, and that's what I feel like you need to be doing with your AP. And Madden 25. Like, subscribe, and let me know how your AP setup is.